What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel. We're online at www.whatsupinthesky.com, and you are looking at a Curiosity rover picture from Sol 566. These are one of the ones taken with the Molly cam. They're taking pictures of the wheels a lot lately. I think they're looking at the wear and tear on the wheels and seeing what's going on. Now this is some very small stuff here. Now I've been told, and I'm starting to think that there might have been a small race, if there, whatever was on there, that at one time might have been a small race of aliens, or, aliens, whatever you want to call them, beings on Mars. Now, this is just one of those little mysteries I had. I'm looking at this stuff here, and this looks to be something that was like burnt to me, like charcoal or something that's, it's got a lot of symmetry for it though, and it's got a lot of sparkly stuff in it. And I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it, my subscribers. It also kind of looks creepy because this kind of looks like a weird head right there with eyes and a mouth and a nose. Now, of course, you know, we matrix a lot of this stuff. Our eyes we're destined to see our survival skills to see faces. I mean, it's part of our survival skills as humans. That's what science has told us. But also this here, this weird stuff. But look at all the color changes. This is directly off of, let me show you the Sol. This is directly off of here. If you want to download this for yourself, you just grab it, go down in the description and just click on it. I always put the stuff in the description. And I'm not going to keep you guys long on this one, but this is just interesting how, look at the symmetry we have here in this and this, here and here. It's almost like this little piece here is kind of like this one up here. It's not 100% sure. It's very interesting how the symmetry of these are like you could kind of like cut that thing in half and it would work. Also, I'm really interested in the color of these. See, they're like little fingers or arms off of something. Almost like it could have been plant life or something along those lines. Maybe under. It looks like the rover might have ran this stuff over. See the wheels here. So you're figuring the wheels on this thing are about the car wheels, and it's things about the size of a car. If you see the people at Curiosity or at NASA that are standing by it, they're it's about the size of a car. So I can't tell if this swiped it as it went by or not. It might have, might not have. Not 100% sure on that. But either way, I thought this was cool, and I just want to open that up to my subscribers or anybody else out there who pops along this here. You also can see a lot of these just interesting shapes in these rocks. They almost look like seashells, something along those lines, um, which wouldn't surprise me if this had a little bit of, pardon me there, I had to hit pause while I coughed. Um, but see how this just kind of looks a little, it's interesting to me. And there's a lot of like these little squiggly lines and they kind of come together. But this color is totally different from what you see out here everywhere else. And there's also some interesting stuff here. This out here looks to be something that's just a rock house. I, who knows what half this stuff is, but see how it's kind of like got this fold in it there? Just very interesting fold for a rock. Um, and then all the parts that are just, like I said, I wish that we could get this close-up view like this of all of this soil, just to see what is actually this stuff is made out of. Um, Here you got some just interesting shapes and stuff like that. Say, I'm not gonna keep long on this one. This is one that just was scratching my head because to me it looks like something that's been burnt, something that had heat applied to it. It definitely looks different from the stuff around it. Maybe it was made out of something different. Or maybe they zapped it with the rover thing. I'm not sure. I know they've used that laser a lot since they've been up there, and they haven't told us when or where they've used it many times. Um, I think they said a while back how many times they had used it, but other than that, we don't really know too much other than that. And then you've got some of these 90-degree angles and some of these which look like little blocks. Another one right here, just kind of interesting. See here, you've got these 90-degree angles that are rounded off. Same here, and which isn't too much, except when you see something, this is kind of hard to tell, but this kind of looks like a trinket, like it's got a bottom to it along the lines. Let me do what we usually do. Usually we do a auto color, and this one doesn't change that much, but it does bring out some of the stuff. So let's see if we can't bring it out just a little bit more and see what you guys think. This is one I'm scratching my head. I'm like, my subscribers will tell me what they think it is. It could be nothing. It could just be the soil right there. Use the gamma to pull out the there we are. I like the way that sharpens it up. See the different colors in this does? Very interesting for just to be that out of everywhere. And it seems like the rover came by to say hi to it. Whatever it is that came up, wanted to take a picture of it. Let's see here. It's very almost looks like something cracked this out and something spilled out of it. I'm not 100% sure on this one. And you can see like these little circles in this. It just doesn't remind me of anything I've seen here on Earth, which of course it's on Mars, so that's going to be the case most likely. And when you've added now you can see this a lot better now that you've added the contrast a little bit in the gamma. It looks like some sort of tool or something. Actually, look, this would be the base of it. Here it seems a little bit hollow, like this piece goes up and comes around. Interesting to me. Also, up here, now it gets a little blurry. Right here is kind of interesting how this comes up. It's kind of blurred out, but since this is made for stuff up in these are made to take pictures of stuff up close, but it's a great camera. Now we're getting, and you can look off in the distance and see some of this blurry stuff here. This to me looks like it's here. Let me do something. Let me just kind of put it out towards the horizon here. There we go. Make it like it was on the horizon. This rock's pretty cool here. Check how this kind of comes up and over. Nothing really, I think alien about it, but something to take a look at. Let me see, I got a cough again. All right, hope I'm not coming down with something. But then you've got two of these rocks here together that look about the same. See how they've got this little piece in the middle of it? Just kind of interesting how they're, when two things together are kind of same. The next video I'm about to do, I've got two pieces that look like they belong together. And then as you come up here, this is interesting to me too. There's like a perfectly rounded and smoothed out sphere here. You've got this right here, which seems to just be like this paperclip shape that way. But this little thing was kind of cool to me. This, whatever this is, kind of looks like something that's been flipped upside down. It almost looks like a pot or something that's been flipped upside down. Sure, it's just a rock, and with this, how blurry it is, you really can't tell. So that's why I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on it. But I thought this was a cool picture either way, just because we're getting a good view. Well, first you can really take a look at these, the wear and tear on the wheels, and I hope they change. The next rover is going to have some super duper titanium something that won't break that easy. I mean, what are they running this thing at like 70 miles an hour through? I could like what that's a lot of wear and tear right there, I can tell you. And it's driven a far away. It's been up there for a while, so I can understand it, but just very, very torn up. Um, and I guess they're worried about it because they keep taking pictures of the wheels. I know. I guess they're having some issues with them. So I'm starting to get a little. Like I said, as we start getting towards the Mount Sharp, if you watch my other videos, and these anomalies start coming up closer and closer, and we've been through so much dirt, and we've taken pictures of the dirt right in front of us, and I haven't seen stuff that looks like this. So anyways, guys, my name's Will. What's up in the sky 37? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think this is, what it looks like to you. I mean, it looks like it could be vegetation. Could it be, just rocks just sitting there, just random volcanic rock, something along those lines? Almost looks kind of charcoaly, but just the color changes in them is just too cool for me. I thought you'll enjoy it. Much love. Take it easy. Visit us on the website, whatsupinthesky.com. Peace.